Hello, peeps. Welcome to another episode of Boundless. In this episode, it was just an impromptu recording that I did the other night. I was out exploring and I ran into Jiivita and I was looking, kind of wanted to go back to an old town called Dragon's Watch, and I hadn't saved any locations to there, and Jiivita happened to know where it was, so we started to run there, and I decided that I wanted to record the adventures. So this episode is me running with Jiivita from Pixelgate to Dragon's Watch. Hopefully you enjoy the episode. There's a couple spots that are kind of less talking because I was typing to Jiivita. But I have some good stuff coming up, so make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can catch all of the good stuff coming up. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully you enjoy the episode. I am here in Pixelgate, and I met up with Jiivita, and I asked him about there was a town that used to be on Solemn long time ago. That was a pretty big town when I first started playing. It was one of the first places that I ever got introduced to, and that was Dragon's Watch. And unfortunately, most people have moved away from Dragon's Watch and are no longer, the town is no longer active. And I unfortunately never saved any location to the town, so I kind of want to, I was just kind of out exploring tonight, and I kind of wanted to, I don't know, I was gonna go look for it, just to go see the dragon again if it's still there, or just go see what's left of the town. But I didn't have a location saved for it, and I couldn't find any open portals, so I saw Jiivita running through town and asked him if he knew of any open portals. And he said that last he knew, he didn't know of any open portals. And then I mentioned to him that I didn't save any locations to it, and he said he knew where it was at and if we wanted to go for a run. So in this episode we are going to be following Jiivita on our way back to go find Dragon's Watch. And we'll see some pretty cool scenery along the way on our way there. Now, when I first started playing, we started out on Solemn, the group of players that I was playing with. And one night I was up playing, grinding away, and a player came to the area where our community was building at and forming at, and that player was DZ Chan. And I remember him asking me if I wanted to see, if I knew of Pixelgate and if I wanted to see Pixelgate. And I'm guessing that at that time was when Pixelgate was basically just kind of getting started. And because I know they were still collecting not necessarily collecting, but still getting like donations, plot donations from other players so they could build the temple that's there now, and also so they could make Pixelgate. And so I said sure. So he brought me through a portal that another player in our community had opened up that was to his shop in Pixelgate. And DZ Chan took me through to Pixelgate, showed me around Pixelgate, and then he asked if I had ever seen Dragon's Watch, and I hadn't seen Dragon's Watch. I hadn't seen Pixelgate yet. So I went to... So he took me to go see Dragon's Watch, and we are at Dragon's Watch. Unfortunately, it would have been kind of cool to come in from the other direction, but originally there was a portal that went from Pixelgate to Dragon's Watch, and this portal was actually located right in the belly of the dragon. Like the portal was located right here. So I came out and I walked down. This place is like really kind of abandoned. It's kind of sad. It's not even called Dragon's Watch anymore. Somebody, whoever's the mayor of this town, has renamed it to Hammer's Rest. But I remember you came out the portal, and I was like, well, this is kind of cool. And DZ Chan told me to come here and told me to turn around, and I turned around, and this was the sight that I saw. And actually, my first screenshot of the game was of this dragon. Because I was just blown away that somebody was able to create something like that in this game. And this was created before the current implementation of the current chisels. So this was all done with the pre-existing chisels. And it still looks awesome and amazing to this day. But yeah, there really is not much left of this town. I mean, there used to be streets and everything everywhere. And I was telling Jiivita that, see, Jiivita used to have a shop. I want to say it was actually probably pretty close to where this thing is at. And it led to his shop location by the lake in Solemn. So I remember many a nights I would use up my hammers, and I'd come up and I'd take the portal from our community to Pixelgate, run up the stairs and come out the portal here, run over to Jiivita's portals and go to his shop and buy out all his hammers, because he was the cheapest out of anybody that was selling hammers. And it's kind of a bummer that this place died out. I don't even recognize any of the players' names or anything that are on here anymore. Wonder what that location is. This place is actually looks almost old sandwich. Doesn't have any open portals, but I almost feel like I want to I almost feel like I want to resurrect this place. The lost civilization of Dragon's Watch. Come in and take over this place and get the name restored back to Dragon's Watch. Hey, Doomsday Knight has a beacon here. Man, back in the day, Dark Blood used to be hard to get. It was actually kind of rare and tough to find compared to now. Now you have so much Dark Blood that it's like I have stacks of it. So I wonder who is there really no door on this house? Oh, here it is. Pedro Taco Slayer. Jiivita had the same thought. I just told him that I kind of want to revive this place and take it over. Restore the name back to Dragon's Watch. Try to figure out who the mayor is of this place and what their So this is Hammer's Rest. There ain't even a hammer anywhere in here. So I wonder how much, like, so a lot of this is open, like in the middle here, where probably where the streets used to be. So it would be easy to like come in and like take this place over and start build a building and start laying down the streets. Yeah, in 5 weeks, Jiivita brought up a good point that in 5 weeks that some of this is going to open up because we're nearing the end of life on beacons that were pre-existing, that the developers maxed out everybody's beacons. Oh, that's cool. I actually never noticed that. This person has... That's pretty cool. It's kind of a cool thing. I don't think anybody would have ever noticed that. So I need to figure out who the mayor is of this place. Settlements. That doesn't do any good. Worlds. Solemn. You know, the sad thing is, like Jiivita said, this place pretty much got killed off when Pixelgate started up. It pretty much stole a lot of the players from here, moved to Pixelgate, but now Pixelgate is kind of dying off. So Jiivita can't tell either who the mayor is, so let's grab some wood, because I don't have any wood on me. Oh wow, I just got a 40,000 XP and 4,000 coin. Alright, I can drop down a beacon now. I'm gonna drop down a beacon and then I'll be able to tell who's the mayor of this place. Who owns this place. Plop. Not a beacon. Handcraft. It might not be a beacon. You really should strive to be all you can be, Mr. Beacon. You can do it. You can be a beacon. Oh, it's not in a beacon. Alright. So, we are at Hammer's Rest. Net kill. Really doesn't have a lot of prestige to his. He's got a lot of plots here. 236 plots. I think I'm going to... I don't even see where... I haven't even seen Netkill's name on any of the builds anywhere. This is Scorpion Missy. Spike Majeska. Oh, here's Net. Here's Netkill. So it almost looks like Netkill just basically had his location way over here and absorbed Dragon's Watch. Oh. Really? I've been here and I was this... I was just here not too long ago when I was out exploring. I was just here and I was this close to Dragon's Watch and didn't even realize it. Partially because I didn't realize that this was Dragon's Watch anymore. So yeah, whoever this player is basically just took over, absorbs Dragon's Watch into their settlement by running a road all the way over to it. Wow, really? 330 coin for a hammer? Hey, there's actually an open portal here. And it's a portal to Pixelgate. Yeah, that was a lot of walking, and we could have we could have just taken the portal had we known. So yeah, I know I have a ton of other projects going on, but I feel like Dragon's Watch is almost like a historical landmark for the game, and I want to restore Dragon's Watch. Maybe not necessarily to all its glory that it's a thriving community again, but it deserves to have its name back. So that is going to be a project of mine. I have 100. I have 100 and some plots available on Twisted that I can use, and I have a couple hundred on TwistedFoot that I could use. It'll take away from me wanting to build with Stretchius and on Scepterfawn, but that'll be good. So that's gonna be my challenge. I'm going to. I don't know who Netkill is, and it might be it might be super easy just to get Netkill to pull back a couple plots from Dragon's Watch, so we can restore the Dragon's Watch name. But I've never seen Netkill in game, and of course I don't necessarily hang out on Solemn a lot. So how long? Oh, he's down to 5 days on his portal, so he might not be like playing, might not be active anymore, or at least not right now. So I am going to leave this episode here, and this will be something that we'll be able to I'll be able to record this and document this as we go, and see how this goes. I kind of been looking for a spot for a shop, and I kind of wanted it Actually, like here would have been a good location in Pixelgate. And so that could be some little fun adventures over the next several episodes as we try to restore Dragon's Watch and reclaim the Dragon Watch name for that settlement. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks Jiivita for helping me find Dragon's Watch again. And I will talk to everybody later. See ya.